Hey, welcome to South Texas Sport Court. We are working on some volleyball systems for a couple of home gyms. I've not found a commercially available, off-the-shelf type of system that works for pickleball as well as volleyball. So we tend to fabricate things. If we can't find it, we make it. And here's a couple of volleyball systems. These are both going to home gyms in the San Antonio area. I'm just going to show you what we're doing here. So we've got some aluminum posts. We've polished it a little bit just to kind of clean it up. These posts are actually going to go out and be anodized this week, so they'll look really nice when they're installed. These posts are going to be set up with a leg leveler. This comes from Garrett Sports. They put this on some of their competition volleyball systems. It's a real heavy-duty rubber foot pad, and the nice thing about this is it provides some height adjustment so that you can kind of fine-tune the height of the post when it's sitting in the floor sleeve. So to put this in the end of the post, we are going to use this heavy 1-inch thick aluminum plate. We're doing everything out of aluminum and mostly out of stainless steel, just trying to keep the weight down so these things don't weigh quite so much. So we'll cut these as a circle, put them in here, get them mounted, and then thread it out so that this can go in and out and adjust that height. At the base of the pole, this will be right above floor level, about 2 inches above floor level. We're going to have a hook. This will be for the bottom of the net. Now again, this is not a competition type system, so this is made for real easy, quick net height changes, just a real simple process. We're gonna put some rivet nuts in here so that these can screw in, lock in with some Loctite, and then you can hook a net on that. Up a little higher up the post, we are gonna go with the Garrett Sports worm gear system. This is probably the best worm gear winch I have found for volleyball. It's very compact. So all the other worm gear winches that I've tried to find online are much larger. This is a nice compact winch. I like it quite a bit. It comes standard with this belt. We're going to take the belt out and replace that with a rope for our particular application. And the nice thing, that I said like it's compact is the handle actually folds up on the side of this when you're done cranking it. So that's pretty cool. Now we're going to put the winch kind of low. We're going to put it down here. This is about 2.5 feet off of the floor surface, and the reason we're putting it so low is, again, we want to be able to run pickleball. So right above that, we're going to have a pulley. Top of this pulley is going to be at 3 feet, so that's going to be the height of your pickleball net. And so that rope will come out of the worm gear winch, go over the pulley, and then come out and attach to the net. And of course, that rope's going to be long enough to go all the way up the post to also hook up for badminton and volleyball. Now these are the posts that are going to have the winch on it. You'll see there's quite a few more holes drilled in those. And then these other posts are just going to be posts that have these net hooks. So all along these other posts, we're going to have a net hook here. This will be at 3 feet. This will be to hook up the pickleball net. We're going to have a hole at 5 foot 1 inches. This is for badminton. And then at the top, we have a hole for women's volleyball and men's volleyball. And again, I don't want to thread the aluminum. I didn't want to go into the aluminum. So what I decided to do was go with these rivet nuts. These fit into the hole, and then just like a rivet, they squish in on the backside, and they're very, very sturdy. I've never had a rivet nut fail on me if it's put in correctly. So we're going to use rivet nuts in all of these holes to hook everything up. So the pulleys, kind of getting back down here, the pulleys are stainless steel, really nice. I love these. They're just what a good looking pulley, right? So we're going to mount a pulley here at 3 feet for pickleball. We're going to have one up here at 5 foot 1 inch for badminton, and then of course again at the top we're going to have a pulley here and another pulley here. And depending on what sport they want to play, they'll have to bring the rope up and lace it through the pulley and over the pulley to hook to the net. So on one of these systems, is going in a gym where we are putting in a full size. I think it's a full length. It's a full-length volleyball net, but it's going to be a little bit shorter, so it's not going to be the full height of 39 inches. That way, when it's lowered down for pickleball, the net's not dragging the floor. So it's going to be a little bit shorter in terms of just the height of the overall net, but the length will be the same as a volleyball net. The other one, the posts are going maybe about 26 feet apart. They're going to be a little closer together due to just the small scale of this home gym. And so on that particular system, we're going to go with a Sport Court multi-sport game net. Really lightweight net, versatile. We have those for sale on the website. In fact, we've got these worm gears on the website as well. So, stay tuned. over the next couple of weeks, we'll probably have both of these set up and installed and finalized, and we'll have some more videos out when those are put together. And by the way, if you know of another supplier that makes a nice compact worm gear winch, I'd love to know who they are. Maybe drop them in the comments. If you are a manufacturer of these things, give me a link. You can also reach me through my website, southtexassportcourt.com. Thanks for tuning in to check out these, I don't know, I guess I'll call them a homemade volleyball system, multi-purpose volleyball, pickleball system. And if you need information on how to build these, just reach out. We're happy to share information or supply any parts that you may need. God bless.